It's 11 p.m. You just got paid. By the time you wake up tomorrow, half of it is already gone. Rent, a bill you forgot about, something you deserved after a hard week. You tell yourself next month will be different, but it never is. And here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not because you don't earn enough. It's because nobody ever taught you how to think about money, only how to spend it. Stick with me for the next few minutes because by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why your bank account behaves the way it does and the handful of decisions that change everything. The real problem. Here's what most people get wrong. They think money problems are math problems. Spend less than you earn. Simple, right? But if it were that simple, everyone would be rich. It's not a math problem. It's a mindset problem. Your brain was never built for long-term money decisions. It was built for survival, for right now. See food, eat it. See a threat, run. See something shiny, want it. That same wiring today says, see a sale, buy it. See a new phone, upgrade it. Feel stressed, order food you didn't plan for. Your brain is optimizing for the next 5 minutes. Wealth requires optimizing for the next 5 years. And those two timelines are almost always in conflicts. The story. Let me tell you about two people. Same job, same salary, same city. The first one, let's call him Sam, got his salary and felt rich for exactly one day. He upgraded his phone, ate out 4 times that week, told himself he'd start saving next month. The second one, Alex, did something almost boring. The moment the salary came in, before touching a single rupee of it, 20% moved automatically into a separate account. Alex never even saw that money as available. 5 years later, Sam is still waiting for next month. Alex has enough saved to survive a year without a job. Same income, same city, completely different future. What changed wasn't the amount of money. It was the order in which they touched it. Principle 1, pay yourself first. That's the first real rule of money. Pay yourself first, not last. First, most people save whatever is left over after spending, but there's almost never anything left over because spending always expands to match what's available. Flip the order. Savings happens the moment money arrives, automatically. Before your brain even gets a vote, 20% is a good starting target, but even 5 or 10% done automatically and consistently beats a perfect plan you never actually follow. Principle 2, the small leaks. Second rule, your brain lies to you about small purchases. A coffee here, a subscription there. None of it feels like a big decision in the moment. That's exactly the trap. $10 a week doesn't sound like much, but that's over $500 a year, quietly leaving your life on autopilot for something you probably don't even remember by Friday. The fix isn't to never enjoy anything. It's a simple rule. Wait 24 hours before any purchase that isn't planned. Most of the urge disappears by tomorrow. What survives the wait is what you actually wanted. Principle 3, debt is borrowed stress. Third rule, and this is the one nobody talks about. Debt is borrowed stress, not just borrowed money. Every loan, every buy now, pay later, every credit card balance, it's not just a number. It's a future version of you working to pay for a past decision. Rich isn't about how much you make. It's about how much of what you make actually stays yours. Not all debt is bad. A loan for a home or an education can build your future. But debt for things that lose value the moment you buy them is the kind that quietly drains you for years. Principle 4, the emergency fund. Fourth rule, before you invest a single dollar, build a buffer. Life doesn't ask permission before it throws a problem at you. A car repair, a medical bill, a sudden job loss. Without a buffer, every one of those emergencies becomes new debt. With a buffer, even a small one, 3 to 6 months of basic expenses. That same emergency becomes an inconvenience instead of a crisis. This is the boring, unglamorous step that almost nobody talks about, but it's the difference between a bad month and a bad decade. Principle 5, compound interest. Fifth rule, and this is the one that actually builds wealth. Compound interest. Here's the simplest way to understand it. If you save and invest just $200 a month starting at 25, by the time you're 65, that money can grow into several $100,000. Not because you added that much, but because your money made money, and then that money made more money. Wait until 35 to start the exact same habit, and you could end up with less than half as much. Same monthly amount, same effort. The only difference is time. This is why starting small today always beats waiting for a bigger income tomorrow. Time is doing most of the work. You just have to give it something to work with. Principle 6, lifestyle inflation. Sixth rule, watch out for lifestyle inflation, the quiet trap that catches people even as they earn more. You get a raise. Naturally, your expenses rise to match it. A bigger apartment, a nicer car, more frequent takeout. It all feels justified. You earned it. But if your spending always rises exactly as fast as your income, you can double your salary and still feel exactly as broke as before. The fix: every time your income goes up, increase your savings rate before you increase your lifestyle. Even putting half of any raise straight into savings keeps you moving forward without feeling deprived. The twist. Here's the part that surprises most people. You don't need a bigger income to feel free. You need fewer financial decisions. Every time you have to decide whether to save, you'll lose that decision half